Hello everyone. Can you guys confirm am I audible or not? Okay, great. So hi, hello everyone. I can see less audience today, right? Please write in the chat, guys. I'm audible or not? Yeah, I'm audible, right? Okay. So okay. So let's discuss the agenda of today's session. Okay, let me refresh my screen, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, great. So let's discuss the agenda of today's session. So the today's session is all about variables and data types. Okay, how the variable is getting stored behind the scene. We are going to do some practical stuff related to the variable part, right, everyone? So shall we start the session? Yes or no? Yeah, great. Okay, let me share my screen, right? Till that time, please write in the chat if you know about variable, anything you guys know about variable, please write in the chat. Okay. The more you will answer the question, the more you will be able to understand the topic clearly, right? So that's why if you know anything about variable, please write in the chat. Yeah. And till that time, I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Great. So temporary storage. Okay. Jacob is saying ki, hey, variable is a temporary storage. What about others? Everyone is satisfied with the Jacob answer. Okay. I'm getting answer from Naresh also. Variable is named storage space to store data. Correct. Naresh is correct here. So guys, contain which use of it. Correct. So here variable, right? So basically, if I have to define variable in one sentence, then it is like it is named memory location. Okay, memory location, and it is used to store. Like I'm getting one more point. Here it is used to store temporary data, right, everyone? But the more accurate is what? We are giving a name to a memory location. Let's understand with the help of some practical implementation. Okay. Before going to the practical implementation, what we are doing? Yesterday we have learned that hey, we have to write a program, right? Why we are writing a program? To tell the computer, okay, to tell the computer to process some data, and after that print or give some output, some meaningful output, right? Meaningful output. So now you have to process the data, right? So in order to process the data, let's assume I have to add 2 to the data 10. This is my data 10 and I have to perform addition operation. Okay. And I have to perform multiplication, right? So like this, we have different operations and I have to perform these operations on this data 10, right? So in order to perform any operation on the data 10, I have to store the data somewhere, right? Store the data somewhere. And that somewhere is what? Our memory location, right? Our memory. Okay. So let's try to understand with the help of example, right? So here, let's first discuss the syntax, right? So the syntax is what? If I have to store data 10, right? So what will happen? Here I have to write the data type. After that, I have the name of the variable, okay, name part and semicolon. This is what? This is a declaration of variable here, right? Declaration of variable. After that, here I am saying ki, hey, I have to store the data 10, right? So what I will do? I have to write the data type. Here, the data type is what? Since I have to store integer kind of data, so the data type will be int here. After that, I have to write the okay. So what I have done, I have created a variable of integer type. Okay, this data type is providing us a lot of information, right, everyone? Sorry, my screen is not visible. Okay, okay, my mistake. 1 minute, guys. Okay, sorry, sorry. Let me share it again, right? Now it is visible, guys. Please write in the chat if it is visible or not. Yeah. Okay. Yes, right. Hmm. Now it is visible. So, okay, I have to repeat it again, right? Okay. So let's start from the start. Okay. So what we are doing, we are saying, ki, hey, we have to process the since our computer is a dumb machine, right? So I have to tell the computer in order to process something and in order to get some meaningful result out of it, right? So for that thing, what I'm doing, I'm writing a program, right? That is in C, C++, we are writing a program. And the main of aim of writing a program is what? To process the data, right? So in order to process the data, I have to store the data somewhere, right? And that somewhere is what? Our memory, right? And how we can create a storage in the memory and how I can store the data with the help of variable. Okay, everyone. And here we are saying ki hai, we have to process the data, and let's assume what I have to do. I have to process the data 12, and on this data 12, this is my data. Okay, and on this data 12, I have to perform some operations, that is addition, multiplication, okay, subtraction. So there may be a lot of, like, there can be a lot of operations. So what I have to do, I have to store the data somewhere, right? And how I can do that part? With the help of variable. So here, in order to create a variable, I have to write the data type and I have to write the name of the variable, and after that semicolon. Okay, this is what? Declaration of variable. So if I have to store the data 10 in my memory, what I have to do, I have to write the data type, that is integer. Since I have to store integer kind of data, the data type is what? Integer here, right? So here I have to use int keyword, and after that here I have to write the name. Okay, this is the identifier, right? So basically we have to give some identification to the variable, right? This is the name part. So here this data type is providing us a lot of information. Can you guys write in the chat what all information this data type is providing us? Okay. So the first information this data type is providing us about the what kind of data I can store inside my memory block. Okay. What kind of data memory will contain. Okay. Contains. And the second information this data type is providing us ki hey, uh, size of memory. Okay, size of memory, that is how much memory it will take inside my computer. And the third information it is providing us is about the range part. Okay, that is from what range to what range I can store the data in that memory block, right, everyone? So let's try to understand this with the help of example here, right? So what I have to do, I have to store a data 10. So for that thing I'm saying ki hey, int num is equal to 10, right? So here what I'm doing, I'm declaring and initializing at the same time. Okay, declaration and declaring and initialization at the same time, right? Initialization at the same time. Okay, this is the first way to store the data, right? That is, first you are declaring and at the same time you are initializing the value also, right? Or what you can do, first declare a variable and after that you can store the value inside the variable. Yeah, and this is what? This is the assignment operator here. Okay, that is, you are assigning some data to the variable num, right, everyone? So we are going with the first approach, that is I'm declaring and initializing at the same time. So guys, what will happen behind the scene, right? So the moment this line will get executed, okay, there will be a memory. Let's assume this is my computer memory, right? And inside this computer memory, here we are using integer data type. So that means integer occupies 4 bytes inside my computer memory. That is the first information that I'm getting about the size part. Okay, integer occupies 4 bytes. The second information is what? Let's assume, let's create this 4 byte, right? This is my memory and I have 4 byte, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 byte, right? And what is this byte? Byte is a unit of memory, okay? That is, you are saying ki, hey, 1 kilometer, right? In order to measure distance, you are saying 1 kilometer, and 1 kilometer is what? 1,000 meter, right, everyone? Similarly, in order to measure the size of the memory, you are saying byte. 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. Clear, everyone? After that, here I am getting the information about the size, about what kind of data I can store inside this memory block. Here I can store integer kind of data, right? And here I have the range part. I will be discussing about the range part after this, like after discussing about the this two part. Okay, so here what will happen now? So you have the, okay, you have the memory allocated inside the computer memory, that is 4 byte allocated inside the computer memory. After that, here you are saying ki, hey, the name of this, the name of this memory block is what? Num, right? And there will be some address assigned to the memory block. Okay, that is, you have some starting address and you have some end address, right? You have some end address here. So here let's assume the starting address is 700. Then this will be, it can be anything. Okay, so here I am taking 700 for the simplicity, right? So this will be what? 701. This is what? 702. This is what? 703. This is what? 704. Because this is of 1 byte, 1 byte, 1 byte, and 1 byte, right, everyone? And this address are in hexadecimal format. Okay, behind the scene, the address are in hexadecimal format. Okay, decimal format. So everyone knows about the hexadecimal format. Please write in the chat, what is this hexadecimal format? Anyone? Okay, so basically we have different formats. That is our decimal format, right? Decimal format means you have digit, like you have to create some digit, and you can create that digit with the help of number. Sorry, you have to create a number. Okay, you have to create a number, and you can create that number with the help of digit from 0 to 9. That is, how many options you are having? You are having 10 options. So the base is what? 10 here, right? That is 1, 2, 3. This is your number, right? 4, 5, 9, 0, 1. This is also what? Number. So basically you are creating a number with the help of digits from 0 to 9. This is decimal format. Similarly, you have binary format. Binary format means you can create a number with the help of digit from 0 to 1, right? That is 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, like this. You can create a binary format digit. And here, since I have just two options available, so the base is what? 2 here, right? Similarly, I have hexadecimal format, right? Hexadecimal format, you can create a number from with the help of digit from 0 to 15. Okay, and here 0 to 9 you represent with the help of a digit itself, and 10 is represented as A, 11 is represented as B. Similarly, 12C, 13D, 14E, and 15F here, right? So if I will create one hexadecimal digit, let's assume this is my hexadecimal digit 0AF12, right? So like this format is used to this format is used for the address part. Everyone is clear? Yes or no? Hexadecimal format is used for the address part. Anyone has any doubt till this point, please write in the chat. Okay. And after that, what will happen? So 4 byte is getting allocated inside the computer memory. And what will happen? This data 10, okay, this data 10 will be converted to the binary format, that is in 0 and 1 format. And this binary format data will get stored inside the computer memory. Everyone is clear? Yes? Yes or no, guys? So basically, and one more thing, yeah, there is no such a thing inside the memory as a like we are not giving a name to the memory allocation. Okay, there is some memory getting created behind the scene, and in that memory, this variable is stored, and corresponding to that address is stored. Okay, yes or no? Clear? Let us okay, leave this part. Okay, simple, right? So we have this part and we have this part, right? So let's create a variable here, right? So what I will do, yeah, int num, and I'm saying ki hey is equal to 10. And on this, so what will happen? 4 byte will get allocated behind the scene, and this data 10 will be converted to the binary format, and it will get stored inside that 4 byte. The name of the memory block is what? Num, right? And after that, you are having what? You have to print the data. So yesterday we are printing the English statement. So in order to print the English statement, we have to use double quotes, right? And if you have to print any variable on the output screen, you have to write the name of the variable. So here the name of the variable is what? Num, right? And you are done with the part. Let's save the code and let's see what output I will get now, right? So here again g++ and hello world dot cpp, right? Let's run the code. So yeah, so the code is compiled successfully. There is no syntax and semantic mistake here, right? After that, what I will do? I will write a dot slash a, right? And I'm getting the answer 10, right? So here, if I'm getting the answer 10 here, can you guys tell me what output now I will get? Num is equal to num into 2. Okay, what will be the output now? Please write in the chat. Correct. So we will get 20 as my output, right? So let's run the code, clear the screen, and here. So I am getting 20 now, right? So my next question is, so if you are clear till this part, so can you guys write in the chat here? So here you can see I have the assignment operator and I have something written on the left hand side part, right? That is num, and something that is written on the right hand side part, right? That is num into 2. So guys, can you tell me which part will get executed first? This part will get executed first or this part will get executed first? That is, left hand side part will get executed first or right hand side part? Please write in the chat. Yeah, the answer is 20. So my question is clear, right? Which part will get executed first? Okay, okay, yeah. So here, yeah, okay, left. So the like some of you are saying left and some of you are saying right. So basically, when you are having the assignment operator, this is what your assignment operator, right? So when you are having the assignment operator, what will happen? Right hand side part will get executed first, and whatever data we are having in the right hand side part, that information will be stored to the left hand side part. So for assignment operator, the precedence is what? Right hand side part, execute the right hand side part and store the information from right to left. Everyone is clear, right? Yeah. So now let's move to the next data type, right? So the next data type is what? We have to store character, right? So we know how we can store integer part, right? So now I have to store character. So for character, I have to use the data type as char. Okay, after that I have to write the name of the variable, and to store the data, that is to the character data, what I have to do, I have to use single quotes. Inside the single quotes I have to write the character, and this character can be your alphabet, okay, your number. If you have to treat number as a character, what you have to do, you have to write like this, one, right, or two, right, like this. This is what your character. And similarly for alphabet, you are having A, you are having B, you are having C in single quotes. Similarly, you have special characters also, right? Special characters also, that is at the rate, question marks, right? So these all, like everything you can, if you are treating as a single inside the single quotes, that thing is what, character. Can you guys tell me how many bytes this character occupies? Okay, so this is what data type, and we know data type is giving us a lot of information. First information is what kind of data I can store. I can store character kind of data if I am using char. And the second information is what about the size. What will be the size, guys? 1 byte. Everyone, 1 byte. So here, okay, yeah. So it is what? It is 1 byte, right? If you will see this, yeah, this one, right? If you will see this list here, you can see for the character, we are having 8 bits. 8 bits means what? 1 byte, right, everyone? This one here, this one. Character, for character, we are having what? We are having 8 bits. 8 bits means 1 byte here, right, everyone? So character occupies 1 byte inside the computer memory. So let's see what will happen now. Give me 1 minute, okay? Okay, give me 1 minute. Yeah. So here, so we are saying 1 byte for the character data type, right, everyone? So what will happen now? You are saying char ch is equal to a. So the moment this line will get executed, what will happen? You have the computer memory. In this computer memory, 1 byte will get allocated. Let's assume this is the 1 byte that is getting allocated behind the C, right? 1 byte means 8 bits, right? So here there will be some starting address. Let's assume the starting address is 800. This is what, 801. This character data will get converted to the ASCII code. Okay, ASCII code is what? Decimal format value, right? Decimal format value. Okay, and after that, how this character will get the ASCII code? From the ASCII table. Okay, from the ASCII table we get the ASCII code corresponding to the character. For A, the ASCII code is 97, right? So this decimal format data will get converted to the binary format data. Okay, that is in 0 and 1 format, that is 10101 and 00, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this one, right? So this data will get stored inside the computer memory, that is 00101010, like this, right, everyone? So let's see what is this ASCII table also. So here ASCII table, right? Images, and let's open one of them, right? Here, right? Let's see. No, not this one. Okay, this one here. So here in the ASCII table, you can see what we are having. This one, right? So for each character, that is for from A to Z, that is lowercase alphabet, we are having corresponding We are having what, guys? We are having corresponding ASCII value. That is, for A we are having 97, for B we are having 98. Similarly, for Z we are having 122. Similarly, for capital alphabets, here you are having some ASCII value. For capital A we are having 65, and for capital Z it is 90. Similarly, for the this digit also we are having the corresponding ASCII value, that is 48 for 0 and 57 for 9. Okay, so we are having the character data that will get converted to the ASCII code from the ASCII table, and that ASCII code will get converted to the binary format, and we get the binary format, and that binary format will be stored inside the computer memory. Everyone is clear, right? Anyone has any doubt till this point, please write in the chat. Okay, yeah. So now let's try to create one character also, right? And after that, I have some MCQs. Try to answer those things, right? Let's see who all can answer correctly. So let's first create a variable here also, right? So what I will do, char ch here, okay, and I have a, right? Char ch is equal to a, and if I will print ch here, what output I will get? Let's see the output. That is this one, dot slash a. So here I am getting a on the output screen. Like till this point everything is simple and you are getting the output on the output screen. Okay, so we are saying here, if I have the data type as integer and I am storing integer data, there is no issue. If I have the data type as character and I am storing character data, there is no issue. But what will happen if I will try to do this part? Let's assume I have a character, okay, and I have a integer also, and now what I am doing, I am saying ki here char ch is equal to a and int num is equal to ch. What will be the answer now? Please write in the chat. And I am printing num. Okay, the output that I want is the value of num. What will be the value of num? Okay, let's see. Please write in the chat, what will be the value of num now? Error. uh, ch. Okay, so like I am getting okay, yeah. So like most of you are saying ASCII value. Okay, some of you are saying error, right? Yeah. So here we will get the, let's see the output, right? Then here, let's run the code. This one. So we are getting 97, right? And this 97 is what, guys? This 97 is the ASCII code of character A. But why we are getting this ASCII code? Anyone in the chat, why we are getting this ASCII value on the output screen? Why this conversion is happening? I am like, we are having what? We are having character data, and why it is getting converted to the ASCII code? Why I am not getting the character value? Please write in the chat. Let's see. And who is doing this type of conversion? Okay, so first question is what? 1 minute. Why this conversion is happening? Okay. Second question is what? Who is doing this conversion, right? Doing this conversion. And third question is what? This is a right behavior or not, right? Right behavior or not? Or I am getting some random value, right? So let's try to understand these 3 points, right? So let me open one more page, and here I have what? Char ch, right, is equal to a, and I have int num is equal to ch, right? And after that, what I'm doing, I'm printing num on the output screen, right? So let's try to understand this part, right? So what will happen? this line will get executed, right? That is char ch is equal to a will get executed, and what will happen? Let's assume this is my computer memory, right? In this computer memory, for character 1 byte will get allocated. Let's assume this is the 1 byte that is getting allocated for the character ch. Okay, and let's assume the starting address is 800, this is 801. So a will get converted to the ASCII code, and we know the ASCII code of A is what? 97. This 97 will get converted to the binary format value. Let's assume the binary format value is 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 2 4 6 7 and 0 here, right? So this binary format data, that is 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0, right, is stored inside the computer memory, right? After that, what will happen? We will move to the next line. For the next line, we are saying ki hey, int num is equal to ch, right? So again, what we are having? We are having the assignment operator, right? So assignment operator means, guys, right hand side part will get executed first. So here I am having data of the right hand side part, and this data is what? This data is in binary format. So I will take this binary format data, okay, and after that I'm not doing anything with the binary format data, right? I am having the assignment operator, and what I'm doing now, I will execute the left hand side part. In left hand side part, what I am doing, I am declaring a variable, right, of integer type. So 4 byte will get allocated like this inside the computer memory. That is, this is num here, right? And there will be some starting address. Let's assume the starting address is 700, 701, 702, 703, 704, right? After that, what will happen? This is the binary format data I have, and I have to store this binary format data to the num. So what will happen? This data will be stored here, that is 0 0 1 0 1 0, like this, and 1 0 here, right? Okay, because like why I'm saying ki hey, this data is stored, you will ask the question, right? Why this data is stored in 1 byte? Okay, because here you can see I am having 1 byte. 1 byte means 8 bits, right? So this 1 byte of information will get stored inside this 1 byte, and the remaining byte will be filled with zeros. That is 8 zeros here. Okay, 8 zeros here, 8 zeros here, and this data is stored here. Everyone is clear? Yes or no? After that, what will happen? I will move to the next line, and here the next line is what? Cout num. That is, I am printing num. So the moment I will try to print num, what will happen? I will fetch the data from 700 to 704. Whatever thing is written from 700 to 704, I will take that data out. Okay, and after that, this is what? Binary format data, right? After that, the compiler will see the data type of this variable. The data type of this variable is what? Integer. So the compiler will convert this binary format data to the integer format, and we know the integer format of this is what? 97. So 97 will get printed on the output screen. Everyone is clear till this point how the thing is happening behind the scene, right or no? Yes or no? Please write in the chat if it is clear till this point. Sir, can we say that? Yeah, like I'm moving to this typecasting thing. But till this point, everyone is clear why 97 is getting printed on the output screen. Yeah. So now let's move to the next part. So this conversion, okay, this whole process is done by the compiler, right? This whole process is done by the compiler. And why compiler is doing this part, right? Why compiler is doing this part? Because here, this is a conversion that is done by the compiler, right? So that's why you can see in the chat, like most of you are saying not clear because you draw the memory boxes and it does not match with output 97. Okay, so here one person has one doubt here. Okay, let me move to the previous one, right? So what you are not able to understand here, not clear because you draw the memory boxes, okay, and it does not match with output 97. Why it will not match, leader? What will happen? This you are not able to understand this part, the binary format part. So what will happen? If I will take out the data, there will be 8 zeros here, right? That is 8 zeros here, and similarly, I have 8 zeros here also. I have 8 zeros here also, right? And after that, I am having this part, that is 0 0 1 0 1 0 1, right? 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0, right? After that, what will happen? We are saying ki, hey, if I will convert this binary format data to the decimal format data, we will get this output 97. Okay, correct. One box is 1 byte, right? So why I am writing 8 zeros here? Because this is 1 byte box. Similarly, this is also 1 byte box, 1 byte box, 1 byte box. And here, since there is no like here, I am having 8 zeros, right? Because 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. Logic I can't understand. Basically, we understand decimal format data and our computer understand what? Binary format data, right? So I have to write the decimal format data, that is 12, and my computer has to understand binary format data, right? And here we are doing that part. This part is done by the system, right? That is converting the decimal format data to the binary format data and storing that binary format data behind the scene. Okay, so hope you are able to understand. Yeah. So now let's move to the next part. That is 1 minute. Okay. So basically we are saying ki, hey, there is a conversion happening behind the scene, and that conversion is done by the compiler. And you can see in the chat, like most of you are saying ki, hey, this kind of conversion is called implicit kind of conversion. That is implicit typecasting, right? Implicit typecasting here. Implicit typecasting here. So why we are saying implicit typecasting? Okay. So what is happening here? Uh, let's assume I have two bucket, right? That is 1 liter bucket, okay, 1 liter bucket, and we have 4 liter bucket, right? 4 liter bucket. So there is water, that is the water is there in 1 liter bucket, that is 1 liter of water is there, right? And what we are doing, we are trying to transfer the 1 liter of water to the 4 liter container. What will happen, guys? This 1 liter of water will get stored inside the 4 liter container. So guys, can you tell me, is there any loss of data? Is there any chance of loss of data if I am doing such kind of conversion? If I am transferring the water from smaller bucket to the larger bucket, is there any loss of data? Please write in the chat. Any probability of loss of data? No, right? No. Simple, right? No. So when there is no probability of loss of data, okay, when there is no probability of loss of data, then my compiler will say ki, hey, I will do this kind of conversion. Okay, I will do this kind of conversion because there is no probability of loss of data, and that's why we say this kind of conversion is called implicit type of conversion, and this is done by the compiler. And when this kind of conversion happens, when you are transferring the data from smaller data type to larger data type, okay, then this kind of conversion happens. So here also, if you will see in the code, what we are doing, we are transferring the data from smaller data type to larger data type, right? So that's why this kind of conversion is happening behind the scene. Everyone is clear? Yes or no? Okay. Please write in the chat if it is clear till this point. Yeah. So let's move to the next topic. Okay. Let's next question, right? So here, let's assume, yeah. So let's assume this time I have num is equal to 1, 2, 3, right? Or let's assume I have this 97, okay? And I have, let's assume char ch is equal to num, right? And what I want now, I want to print ch on the output screen. What will be the output now? Please write in the chat what will be the output now. Sir, I have a query here. Ask like what query you have. Okay, till that time I am running the code, right? Yeah. So everyone is saying A we will get, right? Okay. So great. Let's see what output we are getting. We are getting A. Yeah, like we are getting the correct output because A is there, right? So let's assume here. Let's type some larger value, right? That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, guys, can you tell me what output I will get? And this is your ASCII table. Let's open the ASCII table also. If you will see the ASCII table, if you will see the ASCII table here, you are having the decimal format digit from this one. Okay, you are having the decimal format digit starting from 0 and it is ending at 127. So if I have to, like, if I'm writing this line, right? 1 minute. This one. Okay. So here we are saying ki, hey, in the sky table, the decimal format digits start from 0 and it is going till 127 here, right? So if I'm storing 1, 2, 3, 4, that is out of the range of 0 to 127 in the num container, and after that I'm transferring the data from the num container to the character container, what will be the output now? Okay, what will be the output now, guys? Will I get some fixed value or some random value or some garbage value error? Let's try to run the code, right? Clear the screen and let's see. So the code is compiled successfully, right? Let's see. Dot slash a. So here you can see we are getting some special type of value right here. Yeah. So basically in Java, if you will do this kind of operation, you will get the error. But in C++, we are getting some garbage value. That is some random value. Garbage value means some random value, right? So let's see why I am getting this garbage value here, right? Okay. So here, this time you are saying ki, hey, I have a 4-liter container again, yeah, and this time water is stored in this 4-liter container, right? Yeah, water is stored in this 4-liter container, and I have 1-liter container also, right? 4-liter and 1-liter here, right? So let's assume the water is 1-liter here, okay, and I want to transfer this 1-liter of water to this container. What will happen? There is no loss of data, right? No loss of data. And since there is no loss of data, what will happen? The information will be stored here. Okay, the information will be stored here, and if I will try to print the data of this container, I will get some output, some correct output. Okay, but what will happen the moment I will try to transfer some data? Let's assume here I have a 3 liter of water. Okay, 3 liter water here, and now what I'm doing, I'm saying ki, hey, if I have to transfer this 3 liter of water to this 1 liter of container, what will happen? 1 liter of water will get stored, right? 1 liter of water will get stored, but the remaining 2 liter will be overflowed, right? 2 liter will be lost, right? And when I'm trying to print the information, I have this container, right? So I will try to print the information of this container here. So let's assume you are having some data like this: 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1, and you are saying ki, hey, only this part of data is stored inside the container. Okay, only this part of data is stored inside the container, and the remaining part is overflowed, that is lost. And if you are trying to print this part of data, you will get the answer, but you will get some garbage value here. Okay, you will get some garbage value here. Everyone is clear till this point, yes or no? Yeah. When each time you compile the code, it will give some garbage value or it will change. Tell me, Rajvardhan, right? So here, if I am having 1 liter of water, so what I will get? Each time, if I will try to print the data here, what I will get? Okay, I will get 1 liter, right? Yeah. Basically, what is the actual output? The actual output is 3 liter. But what I am getting 1 liter, right? So I will get the same output again and again, but it will be the garbage value because I'm not getting the correct answer, right? Yeah, correct. So when there is a probability of loss of data, okay, when there is a probability of loss of data, so my compiler will say, hey, user, please take care of this part. Okay, please try to take care of this part. Like in Java, if you are doing this kind of thing, that is, you are transferring the data from larger data type value to a smaller data type container, you will get the error. But here the compiler is saying ki, hey, I will print the data and I will get some garbage value here, right? So what is the best practice? You have to explicitly typecast this part. Okay, that is, here if I will write cat, this one. So what I am doing, I am explicitly typecasting this thing, right? There is no change in the output. This is a very important point. This one, right? Okay, this one. So if I am doing this part, this is what explicit typecasting. Okay, and if I am doing this part, what will happen? There is no change in the output in C++. And like in Java also, like in every language, there is no change in the output part. Here, just we are telling the other programmer or those who are using this code ki, hey, here you are doing this kind of conversion, right? Here you are doing this kind of conversion. So we are telling someone, right, ki, hey, here there is a chance of loss of data. Please note that point. Okay, if you are doing some operation on ch, please consider this point also ki, yes, there is some chance of loss of data, right? Okay, let's try to see if I'm doing the explicit typecasting here, what will be the output now, right? So let's move to this part. Let's see in the output, right? So clear the screen and this one, this one. So again, I'm getting the garbage value, right? So basically, I have 3 liter of water, right? I have 3 liter of water and there is 1 liter container. So 1 liter of water is stored. So I am getting some random output, some garbage value, right? That is 1 liter. I am not getting the actual answer. So I am treating that this value as the garbage value, and you can see I am getting the same garbage value again and again. Yeah. Okay, anyone has any doubt till this point? What is this explicit type conversion? When you are transferring the data from larger data type value to a smaller data type container, there is a probability of loss of data. And when there is a probability of loss of data, what will happen? Some data will be lost. You will get data, like some data in the storage, and you are printing that data. That means you are getting the garbage value on the output screen. Okay, so this is a bad practice. And if you are doing, like, if you have no options left and you are doing this practice, you have to typecast. There is no change in the output, just you are telling yourself or the people who are using your code, yes, I have done this kind of conversion here. Yeah, please write in the chat if anyone has any doubt till this point. In the binary format, the data assigned to another container means transformation. In the binary format, the data assigned to another container means transformation begins with the left hand side or right hand side. Uh, okay. So basically, you are saying this part. 1 minute. The data assigned to another. Okay. So here, 1 minute. Yeah. So you are saying कि hey, if I have int num uh, is equal to 10, and if I have to store ch char ch is equal to num, then you are asking कि hey, what will happen here? So binary format data. So we are picking that binary format data, and after that we are trying to store that thing here, right? That will be the answer. Apart from that, any other question? Please write in the chat. Yes or no? Okay, no question. So let's move to the next question here, right? Okay, let's move to the next format itself, right? So the next format is what? We have the float and double, right? So if I have to store floating point number, then we can use float or double here, right? Floating point number what? That is your number that is having decimals, right? That is having some decimals here. So 1 minute, let me see. Decimals here, right? So if I will take here, I have to store 1.234, and this is what? How I can store this thing? Float f binary conversion begin with left hand side of the binary value of 10. Uh, sir. So you are Mullitharan has one question here. He's saying ki, hey, int num is equal to 10. So you are asking this question ki, hey, first this will get converted to the binary format, and after that the data will get stored. Binary conversion begins with left hand side. So basically what is happening here? We are taking the 10, converting it into the binary format, and after that we are storing the data. Simple? Yes or no? Simple, right? So it is happening from the right hand side part. Okay, whatever data I'm getting from the right hand side part, and after that we are storing into the left hand side part, right? And there are a lot of things happens behind the scene. Like I'm giving you the high level picture of this part, right? So if I have to store floating point number, then it is this one, and similarly for double, I have to use double, and after that the name, and after that I have what? I have the double value 1.23456, right? So let's try to first implement this part. Till that time, can you guys write in the chat what is the difference between float and double? Okay, what is the difference between float and double? Let's comment this part, right? Float f is equal to 1.23456. Okay, and after that I have to print f on the output screen, right? Let's see. So today I will give you the overview of float, and in the tomorrow session we will see how we can print up to a particular decimal digit. Okay, after a decimal point, how we can print up to a particular, like if I have to print 3 decimal value, how I can print that part. Okay, so here double is having 32 bits and float is having 64 bits. Okay, yeah, size difference. Yeah, so here let's see that part also, and dot slash a. So we are getting the correct answer, right? That is 1.23456, right? Okay, so here like we are already out of time, right? So 8:56. So we will discuss about the float and double in the next session. Till that time, tell me what I need now, I have a number 1234 and I want to extract the last digit. How I can do that part? Extract the last digit. Okay. Extract the last digit and print it. Yeah, this one. So for this one, the answer is what? I have a digit, that is, I have the number 1234. The last digit is what? 4. So I want 4 on the output screen. Please write in the chat what will be the output now. This is the last question, okay? So here I have int num is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have to print the last digit. How I can do this part? Anyone? That is, I have to print 6 on the output screen. Okay. No one? Num modulo 10. Sheikh, why you are taking modulo with 10? Why you are not taking modulo with any other number apart from 10? By reverse. Sanu, how you will reverse the number? Okay. Again, those who are saying, ki, hey, I will take modulo with 10. Why you are writing modulo with 10? Anyone? Yeah. Okay. So we are getting a remainder. So like if I will use modulo with 2, then what will happen? I will not get the remainder. In that case also, I will get the remainder. Right, Sheikh? Then why this 10? It returns last. Okay, because it gives the remainder. Yeah. So basically, everyone like here, like they are getting the correct answer. So because it will give the last digit as remainder. Correct. So here, those who are new. So what is happening here? They basically I have this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I let's take a small number, right? 1, 2, 3, and I want to find the last digit. So they are saying, hey, what you have to do? Divide this 123 with 10, and you will get some quotient and some remainder. So here, if I will write 120, so sorry, if I will write 112, you will get 120 here, right? And you will get 3 as remainder, right? 3 as remainder here. And this is the quotient part, right? This is the quotient part. So basically, if I will write like this, ki hey 123 divided by 10, you are getting the quotient part. Okay, that is 12 on the output screen. If you are writing 123 modulo 10, you are getting the remainder part. Okay, and the remainder is what? 3 here on the output screen. And like most of you are saying, ki, hey, we are getting the last digit, right? So those who are new and they don't know like which digit I have to use, let's try to understand. Let's try to prove this part also, right? So here you must have heard about this formula here, right? If I have to find a number, right, then you have what? You have k into quotient, right, plus remainder here. Yes. So here, if I have a number 123, right? So what I want? I want a remainder, and the remainder is what? 3. Yes, everyone. The remainder is what? 3 here. And here you are saying ki, hey, the quotient is what? 12 here, right? So you have to find the value of k. So like this also you can find the value of k, that is 123 minus 3, you will get 120. 120 divided by 12, you will get 10. So that's why you are taking modulo with 10, right? So here let's try to implement that part, that is int num and cout num modulo 10. Okay, let's see. Clear the screen and dot slash a. So we are getting the last digit on the output screen. Okay, this is a very important concept because in the upcoming lecture we are trying to solve a lot of problem that is using this concept, that is the modulo one, right? Yeah. So this is all for today's session, guys. If you have any doubt related to anything that is assignment attendance, please write in the chat. Okay, till that time let me share the uh, procedure to how you can fill the assignment and attendance part, right? So what you have to do here, go to the link here. You can see the link, right? The attendance link here. From here, you can, okay, you have to click the link, and you have to sign in. And after that, those who are asking about the assignment part, for the assignment, you will get assignment from the tomorrow session, right? Because these two sessions are the basic sessions, and from tomorrow, like, we are moving to the some like practical implementation of the control statement. So there you will get the uh, this assignment, right? And how you can access assignment from here, and what you have to do, you have to create a file, write the code there, you have to upload the file on the GitHub, and after uploading the file on the GitHub, you have to share the link. And those who don't know about the GitHub, go and search how to do that part. Okay, if I am the complete beginner, what I will do, here I will write here, write a, okay, upload a file on GitHub, right? So here you can see, right? You can see, you will get a lot of tutorials and link from there. You can see like how you can do that part, right? And okay, let's move to the attendance part. And attendance is necessary. Those who are saying about the certificate part, you will get the certificate only when your attendance is more than 50% and you are submitting the assignment on time. So here you have to mark the attendance after the session. Please mark the attendance, right? So here, what you have to do, mark the attendance. Like if you are liking the session and if you are learning something new, please rate the session, right? And if you are interested in our 6 month Let's Upgrade full stack program, that is our data science and this web development program, you can click yes. I will take 2 to 3 minutes to go through the program here, right? That is our data science and full stack program. So guys, anyone who knows about the full stack, anyone? Yeah, please write in the chat. So basically, full stack is what our front end plus the back end. The UI you are saying, you are seeing here. This is what? This is the front end part, and there is some back end written on it, right? So here we are teaching the full stack web development program, and in this program we are having React.js as our front end library, and for the back end we are using Node.js, right? And in order to learn that, what we are doing, we are understanding HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So if I will inspect this page, you can see here, right, this part. So here you can see we have used a lot of HTML and CSS here, right? So here you can see the HTML part, right? This part. So this is what? A box. In that box, we are printing something in bold, and after that we are having some list here, and on this list we are having some icons, right? And you can see we are having two box here, right? Two box here. So this we are achieving with the help of a flex, right? So there is a property in CSS that is display flex. With the help of that we are achieving this part, right? And apart from that, you can see the USP of our program. So the program will be 100% live, and you are getting the placement assistance, that is 100% placement assistance from our side. And there will be the mentorship session. If you are not able to understand any part of the session, the live session, you can conduct a doubt session there, okay? And still you are not able to get anything, you can contact to the teacher. And here you can see the details of the teacher also, right? So here we are having the trainers that are having more than 5 to 8 year of experience, right? And they are teaching you the full stack program from the basics to the advanced level, right? And here you can see what all project you are going to build and what all technical stack you are going to learn, right? That is React, GitHub, Git, Terminal, SaaS, and SaaS is used for the CSS part. And apart from that, Node.js, right? In the backend, we are having the MongoDB, and like in the database, we are having the MongoDB and this MySQL part. So you are learning a lot of SQL queries there, right? How to fetch the data from the table, okay? How to select a particular column. So all these things you are going to learn in this program, right? And you can download the brochure from here, okay? And apart from that, similarly, we have the data science program also. And again, the USP part, the rating part, that is 4.6. If you are interested, this will be the 6 month, like 6 month program, and this will be the fees, and this will be the AMI part, right? And the eligibility will be like the BTech or any other degree you have, you can enroll in our course, right? And here you can see the placement that that got from our Let's Upgrade portal, right? So lot of people got 10 LPA and above, okay? So and got placed in Capgemini, and here you can see think 360 degree, right? And we have the partnership with these all companies here, right? So you can see this part, and these are the technical stack that you are going to learn: TensorFlow, Beautiful Soap, right? And MySQL, Skeleton, and what all projects you are going to build here, and trainer, and you can download the brochure from here, right? So from here you can enroll to our program, and apart from that, what you can do, let's go to this part, right? So from here, if you have anything to suggest, you can click on this and submit your attendance, right? So this will be the this all program we are having right now, okay? And apart from that, with these two programs, you are getting the 1 to 2 months training on the data structures, where we are teaching you the from the basics to the advanced level what all data structure we are having, and how we can improve our problem solving skills, and we are going in the depth of all the data structure, right, that are necessary for the interview purpose and to go to the lead code also, right, and other coding platform. So yeah, so this is all for today's session, guys. In the tomorrow session we will be covering the remaining data types, and after that we are moving to the control statement, right? So this is all for today's session, guys. Hope you have enjoyed the session. Thank you everyone for joining the session. Thank you.
If you have liked this Essentials program, which is giving you a confidence that you can become a developer, this is just a starting. You can enjoy this learning for at least next 6 months and also become a full stack web developer or a full stack data science person and crack a job end of the day. If you are interested for that program, just go check out Let's Upgrade Full Stack program right now from the website. What are the key features of Let's Upgrade Full Stack program? 3 key features of Let's Upgrade Full Stack program. Number 1, you get to learn everything live by an expert coming in from an industry. So this expert is working as a day job, and sham ke time, evening time, this guy is going to teach you in your classes. This cohort is going to be of only 20 students at the max. So lots of focus is there on you to make you an industry ready developer, and you can get jobs in 150 plus partner companies that we have got, that Let's Upgrade has got, NPCI, Red Plus and various other companies. Now talking about the second feature, you get to build 15 plus projects. These 15 projects will help you get the confidence that you can be the top-notch developer at any company. Let it be the FANG companies or the MANG companies, or let it be any tier 2 or a service-based or product-based companies. Third and the last feature, we have an amazing job board where on a day-to-day basis, we get 10 to 20 job descriptions, JDs, job applications being uploaded by companies directly. You can go ahead and check out those all jobs, apply, and we will go and get you prepared for that interview. So this is the 3 things, 3 big USPs of Let's Upgrade's full stack program. Go join right now. You can avail a 20% straight discount. The price of this program is 36,600, but you can get this program for 29,600 right now. Go check it out and let's meet in your batch launch, which is happening this Saturday. Bye bye, take care, have a nice day.